Hello, beautiful lovelies. It's G here with Golden Thread Tarot. Ooh, you guys, have you guys been feeling this energy shift? Ooh, ever since we came into Gemini season, it has been on and popping. I can feel it. My goodness. Okay. I have already called and blessed the space. I'm calling now to spirit guides. I'm burning some Palo Santo. I've also burned my sage. I'm also burning some myrrh incense over here for you guys, so you know what's going on in the energy wise. I'm hearing that some of you might want to look that up. Some of you might want to think about burning some myrrh incense because some of your spirit guides would really enjoy that. Okay, and you guys, I want you to know 44 was down on the clock right as soon as I was about to say this. I just want you to guys know that, okay? Because 44 is stalking me around, okay? 44 is stalking me around. And right now, oh gosh, I'm looking down at my notifications. I have 88, which breaks down to 44. It's 88 degrees right now. I don't know if that's going to be significant to some of you. It's karma, right? Which is everything that we're talking about right now, okay? I watched a video 111 down on the clock right now too, on JDS Tarot, from JDS Tarot, right? I love Daddy. He's amazing. Thank you so much. You've been a wonderful guide to me. I love his whole energy. You guys, please go check him out. Go show him some love. 140 down on the clock right now as well. I know you guys are seeing the synchronicities. I can't even speak without with all of these synchronicities showing up everywhere. He had a video going the other day, and he was talking about the number 44 and about how 144, as soon as I said that, down the clock, wow, about how it was following him around everywhere, you know, and about how it meant all these major towers coming in your life. I watched this video and I was like, okay. And you guys, I kid you not, it was everywhere. Just kind of how it's been everywhere in this in this video already. It was everywhere. It was on signs that I saw everywhere. I saw it on my clocks everywhere. 414 down on the clock right now as I'm saying that on the real time. 414. It was everywhere. It was in signs. I kid you not, I pulled up to a stoplight on my way to work, and every car that pulled up beside me, the last digit in their license plate was 4. So it was 4444. Follow me around. I went to work, and on all the time clocks, on all the timestamps, on all of the pre-ordered times for orders and things like that coming up, it was everywhere. So much so that I was pointing it out. But people that I work with, they know I point out like angel numbers and things like that all the time. But it was so crazy that everyone was just like, this is insane. Like, why is this 44 following you around? Like, even other people at my job were getting notifications on their phone that were 44. There were timestamps everywhere that were 44. One of my coworkers that was working beside me was like, oh my God, look at this. And she had 444 as notifications on her phone. She was like, this is crazy. So if you guys have been seeing 44, I need you guys to know that there are some major tower moments coming to pass in your life. And please don't get scared, okay? If you know that you've been doing everything in the love and light, you know that that means that the tower moments are just coming into your life because you're manifesting good, positive things. Your angels are manifesting good, positive karma into your life, right? But also on the other side, if you know that you have been doing things in the darkness, if you know that you've been trying to control and dominate people, if you know that you have been trying to cast spells on people or to manifest people into your life to do negative things to them, the tower moments for those are also coming due too, right? Tomorrow, from the time that I'm filming this, on the 26th actually of May, as I'm filming this tomorrow, which is happening at 4 a.m. Actually, it's something that's like 4:12 Eastern time or something like that. I think it is. We're having a full moon eclipse in Sagittarius, right? And it's I think it's called the blood moon is happening. Please, you guys, if you guys 424 down the clock, if you guys do manifestation, please do some manifestation jars, some manifestation spells to bring in good, positive love and light changes into your life, okay? Now, these towers, okay, your angels are bringing 444 down on the clock as I'm saying this right now. 444, 441, and then 444. Is your angels are bringing these changes into your life to cause in the end to cause positive changes in your life, okay? In the end. And they might come up as grief. They might come up as just like, I don't like, oh my gosh, all this crazy stuff is happening. You might, and it might be something crazy like you lose your job. But guess what? There's going to be another opportunity that's going to very swiftly present itself to you. That's going to lead you to like your dream job or your dream path. Or it's going to lead you to a new soulmate. It's coming, okay? Excuse me, you guys just have to stay in the positivity and positive love and light, and know that your thoughts right now are exactly what you're going to be manifesting. So if you're manifesting, oh my God, this is so terrible, I can't believe all these things are happening, such a bad thing. No, you have to look at these things that are happening, these trials and tribulations that are happening in your life as a sign for positive change in your life, okay? I was also being really led to think about the channeled messages that I did the other day that was for specifically for the divine masculine, the divine feminine, and the karmic, right? And at the end of that karmic reading, we were saying that I was saying that the divine was going to bring all these crazy changes into this karmic's life to, in the end, promote big happy changes in their life, to, in the end, whether or not it's in this lifetime or it's in future lifetimes, everybody is being taught a major lesson about what goes around comes around. What you're putting out there is what you're going to get back, and you're going to get it back times 10. So if you're putting positive love and light out there, your abundance is about to completely bust wide ass open, okay? And it is going to hit you like crazy. And it's going to be fantastic. Now, when they say the phrase, the Lord works in mysterious ways, that's a mouthful, okay? You don't always know how these tower moments are going to present themselves, but it will always be about how you decide to take these changes that are coming into your life. It will always be about you choosing to see the positive opportunities, right? Maybe the Lord wants you to quit, wants you to drop these habits. Maybe you smoke cigarettes, right? You might get sick. You might get a sinus infection. You might get some kind of lung infection. And I'm not trying to say that, but what it is see these signs in your life, right? If you've been thinking, man, I probably need to quit smoking. I probably need to quit smoking. And then you get sick and you have to quit smoking, and your doctor's like, you're going to have to quit smoking, or your doctor's like, you're going to have to stop smoking for a few weeks, or you're going to have to stop drinking for a few weeks because you got sick or something like that. Take that as an opportunity to change your life for the better. See the signs and the hints that the universe is trying to give to you, okay? So I have some notes right here, and I'm going to talk about them because a lot of crazy stuff came up when I was taking these notes, right? Also, really, really, really work with this full moon coming in here to help relieve some karma onto yourself, okay? Help relieve some karma coming into you. Take this opportunity to bring in your gratitude and your forgiveness spells, okay? Do your gratitude and your forgiveness. And if you don't want to call them spells, that's fine. But having forgiveness and having gratitude for the things that you have is never going to hurt, right? If you want to do some affirmations, especially over the next few days, especially over the next few weeks, take the time, and it only takes a moment. Maybe you're driving, maybe you're walking through the store, maybe you're doing something, and even in your mind, list out or sit down and write out all the things that you are incredibly grateful for, right? At least 7 things. 7 to 10 is what I'm being led to say. 7 to 10 things that you are so grateful for, right? And when you are focusing your energy on the things that you are grateful for, it changes your mindset. When you are even when these major tower moments are happening and there's crazy things, to take your mind off of the crazy things that are happening and say, you know what, 858, which is karmic changes coming into your life on the clock right then when I said that. Be grateful for the things that you do have. Well, I do have a home, and I do have family that loves me, and I do have a beautiful connection to God, and I am being showed the signs that I need to be grateful for, and I do have a car, or I do have this, or I do whatever it is for you, right? And list out those things, because I guarantee you can find 7 things that you are grateful for. And if you feel like you can't, you need to ask yourself why you're not grateful for more things, because there are at least 7 things in your life that you can be incredibly grateful for, okay? Even if they're things where it's like a gift in disguise, right? See 944, right, when I said that, right, which is down on the clock, right? See these gifts in your life as that the angels are trying to produce. And I am going to pull some cards, you guys, but you guys know here recently I've just been really led to start really channeling first and then pull some cards, right? So thank you for everyone that sticks around and actually listens to the channeling and then allows me to pull the cards afterwards. All right. I'm incredibly grateful. I'm incredibly grateful for you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah. So I'm just looking at my notes right now. Yeah. And also too, while I happen to be sitting down, okay, making these notes, it happened to be 10:44 on the clock when I was sitting down making those notes, which I found really funny. Last night, I woke up 2 different times through the night. Once I woke up at 4:54, and once I woke up and it was 7:57. And those numbers stuck in my mind even after I woke up later in the day, right? And I wanted to look up those angel numbers, right? 4:54 is about making changes in your life, starting a new project or new career path. All right, so keep an eye out for that 10:55 down on the clock when I said that. Manifesting new beginnings through positive changes, okay? It's about making lists and plans and follow through them. So if you know that you're unhappy at the job that you are, then do what you need to do to get out of that job. 11:11 down on the clock when I said that. Do what you need to do to get out of that job. Follow your divine path, right? If you know that you're not happy there, start saving money. Start saying, okay, I want to save so much money so that I can transition over it. So I'll have money to transition over into a new job. I want to fill out my resume. This day I'm going to fill out my resume. This day I'm going to put out a certain number of applications. This day I'm going to go out and do a certain number of interviews. This day I'm going to go and do this. 11:44 down on the clock when I look down. Right? I'm going to do certain things to make my goals happen, or set out a list of short-term goals, daily goals, short-term goals, right? And then long-term goals, and hold yourself to those goals, because it's about your future. It's about really pushing yourself forward and making these changes. Okay. Your angels are going to help you. Ask for them to help you. Ask for your positive angels and your positive spirit guides, 151 down on the real clock, and really ask what's happening. What should I do? Okay. I'm being led to look back here. 835 on the stove kitchen clock back here. So you guys might want to look up 835, okay? Which is about divinely led karma and changes. So karma is coming into your life that's going to be divinely led. That's going to lead to changes in your life, okay? And then also with the 454, use your creativity. Your angels will be helping you, and these are divinely guided tower moments that are going to be happening in your life, okay? For 757, changes in your life are divinely aligning you to your true life purpose, right? Your new interesting opportunities are going to be showing yourself, okay? I'm seeing the star card. I'm seeing the opportunities card and the angel enters deck. Okay. I'm also seeing the sign card, so watch out for signs. Okay. Yeah, that's literally my next line. Pay attention to signs and synchronicities in your life. Okay. Like all these synchronicities with the 444s and the 11s, 555s, 888s. If you're seeing any of those, pay attention to those. Okay. Those are your angels trying to communicate with you and letting you know you are lining up with the synchronicities of your life. 1333 down on the clock when I said that, okay? And there's a crow cawing outside, which for me is personally about getting a divine message. You're going to be getting some kind of message coming in that's going to be divinely guided, okay? It's not going to be something that you can ignore, okay? Also, I just heard a train. If you guys are hearing like siren signs, alarms like randomly going off around you, well, 1404 down on the clock when I look down, or if you're hearing train horns, that's also Archangel Michael in your life, okay? Um, and then also for the 757, you will receive some kind of gift, okay? And it will be something, it might not be something that's like super, super expensive or something like that, but it's going to be something that's really synchronicity, and it's going to be something so significant. And it might mean something that's not incredibly significant to you right now. It could not even be that big of a deal, but maybe you have a sign and a synchronicity. Maybe you've decided that yellow flowers or something like that is a sign for you, and then a stranger is going to give you a yellow flower, or you'll just find a yellow flower just sitting by itself, and it'll just sitting right in front of your path, or feathers or something like that, right? We've talked about those things. Look for the signs and synchronicities. I am going to pull from the signs and synchronicities deck to try to see what you guys can be looking out for, okay? Okay, and whatever it is that you're finding is going to be so important to your life purpose, okay? We're also going to break down, right? 757 breaks down to number 1, right? 454 breaks down to number 1. All right. 4 is also a master number that in the end breaks down to 2 which breaks down to 1 1. Right. And angel number and master number 11 is about using your creativity to manifest things positively into your life. Right. The synchronicities are just like so crazy in this. Right. 454 also breaks down to angel number 4. Which means that your angels are here to help you and they're here to support you. Okay. When I was taking the notes and I was looking up for the notes for the angel number 1, it was 11:04 down on the clock when I was doing that. So I had to write that down and put that in here, right? And to understand that positively manifesting things, like you cannot let fear hold you back, right? You cannot let fear, we've been talking about that. You cannot let your fear of the unknown, 155 down on the clock as I say that, you cannot let your fear of the unknown hold you back from doing things you know are part of your life purpose. Okay? Making the changes in your life that you know are part of your life purpose, and whatever those changes are. Also, when I was trying to look up for angel number 1, for some reason my phone out of nowhere, because I typed 1 and I hit search and it brought up angel number 3196. And I was like, what is this? But I still looked at it, right? And it was so significant that I want to read out to you guys. What angel number 3196 brings a message that when experiencing loss or grief, it can be difficult to recognize the blessings within the situation, as it is through facing adversity and living through our lowest points in life that we gain wisdom and allow for newfound resilience and personal strength card to emerge and to come to the forefront. Without knowing loss, you cannot appreciate gain, and without experiencing grief, you are unable to appreciate love. You guys, that when that number came up, I was just like, absolutely, absolutely. Okay, angel number 3196 encourages you to release all anxiety and let go. I'm seeing the let go card and the angel's number card, and I'm also seeing when I release negativity card in the what is it, the moon in Scorpio, release negativity and let go of your fears, and the Moonology deck. So we'll also pull numbers from the Moonology deck as well, okay? Or cards from the Moonology deck, not numbers, but yes, and let go of negativity as they may be hindering your spiritual process. During challenging times, you can choose to reflect negatively or difficulty, or you can choose to use humor and courage to enlighten your burden and those of others around you. Challenges and obstacles can be seen as opportunities for you to learn, grow, and prosper. Fill your heart with gratitude each and every moment. Open up to a state of gratitude in which miracles can occur. You guys, when that number came up, I was like, are you serious? Also, by the way, the number 3196 also breaks down to the number 1. Okay? 111. I had to talk about the synchronicities. I know this has been 20 minutes of me just sitting here talking to you guys, but I'm telling you, those who will see, and I pray that those who need to hear this will sit and wait to hear all of these messages, because it's crazy to me. What I also want you to know right now, 1911 down on the clock, right? 911, as I was just about to say this, okay? Mind the fact that Mercury retrograde is coming right now, right? We're in pre-shadow right now. Mercury retrograde is about to hit us. In Mercury retrograde, karmics will come back around, okay? And you know why they're coming back around? Because 44, those towers are falling in their life. Spirit guide is coming to them and making them feel guilt for things they did for you. They are getting like the crazy moments. They're losing their jobs. They're losing money. The karma for doing the negative things that they have done to you and to other people in their life are going to be hitting them, okay? Old exes might be texting you, hey, I've been thinking about you here recently, or hey, I had a dream about you the other day, okay? And what you need to do is take those opportunities to not re-engage in that energy. Like some of these people you need to leave on red and don't even respond to them and be like, sit in your karma, okay? Don't say anything to them. Don't re-engage with these people because some of them are just going to use this as an opportunity to start mind manipulating you. And when they start talking about all the crazy stuff that's happening in their life, they're going to feel bad. You're going to feel bad. They're going to trigger your empathy and you're going to feel like, oh, well, maybe this person's already paid their debt. Maybe they've already paid their price. Maybe they finally left that spouse or left that girlfriend, or maybe they have really changed their ways. No, let these people sit in their karma. If they have changed, then they can show that over time. And you can see that from over there, right? Let time show you, right? Because nobody, I'm being reminded right now how I was listening to a Simply Nailogical podcast and they were talking about YouTuber, her and Ben were talking about you and YouTuber apologies. And they're like, how is it possible that just a few days after somebody gets lit up everywhere all over the internet that suddenly they're like, I've learned so much now? Like, no. You might have learned, oh, wow, I did this and that got me in trouble. But that does not mean that you can't learn anything in just a couple of days that are going to change your behavior. You know, you can learn, oh, wow, that hurt. Oh, wow, I don't want to do that again. I don't want to feel, I don't want to have people attacking me again. I don't want to have people do that. But it takes time to really accept that, to identify the behavior that you need to change and to make those changes and to continue to make those changes in your life and make them long-term changes that you need to put into your life, right? It takes time. So just because a bunch of karma is hitting somebody, don't let them come waltzing back into your life, okay? I'm going to start pulling cards, but first I wanted to pull out some of the cards that I saw that I was channeling while I was channeling all these messages, right? The Tower card, of course, the Star card, the Strength card. You are going to have the strength to make these changes not only in your life, but have the strength to block out people who are trying to hold you back. Because as soon as you try to make these big happy changes in your life, there are going to be people, old karmics, old devilish energies, devil card, they're going to pop back into your life and test you, right? And it's what I was just talking about, right? Have you decided to make the long-term changes? When you're down and when you're out and when you're crying and that karmic feels that weak energy inside of you and they pop back up to be like, don't you just want to come hang out? Don't you just want to fuck? Don't you just want to do this? Oh, you look like you're having a heart. No. 2244 down on the clock. It's about me. It's about me and the changes I need to make for my life. It's not about you right now. Okay? And if somebody has a bunch of karma that's hitting them, it's about them. And they need to sit in that karma and they need to feel it and they need to make changes in their life. Okay? Because it's real easy for somebody to say, I don't like this. This is terrible. Let me go put karma off on somebody else. Let me get that quick fix of I need that. I need that in my life. Nine of Cups in reverse. I need that instant gratification. I need somebody to feed off of. I need somebody to feel sorry for me. No. It is time for you to sit in the karma that you have done. Okay? Like JDA's tarot, like Daddy says, no, you're burning in those flames. Let them sit there and burn in it, right? Because that's going to help them purify themselves, which is so funny. Wow. Okay. 777 and 707, right? About awakening consciousness and understanding that luck is on your side. Embrace the new beginnings and your spiritual team have manifested, okay? Embrace these new beginnings that you and your spirit team have manifested. It's time, right? It's easy for somebody to say, okay, Jesus, I don't want to deal with this anymore. I don't want this anymore. And for them to change their act 2404 down on the clock for a week or two, right? But how does somebody act months in advance? Give somebody months to show you that they're changing. Give somebody a year to show you have they actually changed. Because it's easy to change something for a few weeks or for a few hours. Or for the time that it takes for somebody to weasel their way back into your bed. And then see how quickly things don't change. Because as soon as you let a narcissist or a liar or these people back into your lives and they see that they don't have to change, that you're not making them nut up or shut up, right? Like, no, it is time for you to show me the changes in your life. And some of you don't even need to tell these people that, right? Some of you just need to let these people show you, okay? Because I guarantee you, if you leave that person on red, watch in a few weeks if they don't have somebody else that they're showing off on social media because they've convinced somebody else to feel sorry for them. And then you're sitting there like, well, damn. And don't be like, damn, they're giving their better self to somebody else. Honey, the chances are that they weren't going to try to give you the better self. And then wait a few weeks and see if that person doesn't break up or they're not fighting or they're not back in their old cycle again, okay? It takes time. And that goes for you too, collective. It takes time to make these changes, and God is going to ask you, or your spirit team is going to ask you, or the universe is going to ask you. It's going to say, okay, you ready to make some changes? Yes, God, I'm ready to make these changes. Prove it. Prove it. And show me the long-term changes that you are making in your life. Show me that you're not just going to exercise for a few days and then stop your programs. Show me that you're not just going to lose 5 pounds and then say, oh, that's not, I mean, unless that's your goal, but don't, show me that you're not just going to see, you're going to get a little bit of abundance and then go fall back into your old ways because you want instant gratification, right? You want that feeling. Show me that you have the strength to shine above all the negative things that are happening in your life. Star card. Show me that you are ready for this Queen of Pentacles, that you're showing me that you're ready to invest in yourself, which is what all these other people that are going to come running back to you, that's what they need to be doing. They need to be investing in themselves. They need to be doing things for themselves. Okay? This, I need you. I can't make it without you. You were the strength in my life. You were the light of my life. No. You need to be the light of their life. They need to be their own light in their life. God needs to be their own light in their life, not you. Because you and God and your spirit team needs to be the light of your life. You don't need anybody that wants to try to put you up on a pedestal and try to make you, because then when it doesn't work, it's on you. Then when things don't change, it's on you. And it's not on them. Nope. All right. Like I said earlier with this devil card, right? I'm seeing the let go card. I'm seeing the ask for help card and the ask your angels card. Ask your angels for help and the ask your, just ask for help. Okay. I'm also seeing the signs card and the angels and answers. I'm also seeing the forgiveness card. Okay. Forgiveness is going to be such a big deal for you guys. Okay. And I know you guys that I've just been sitting here for like 30 minutes just talking, but you guys need to listen to this channeling right now. It's serious. Okay. I'm also seeing with that gift coming in, that Page of Pentacles. Some of you are going to be getting somebody that wants to pretend like they're the King of Pentacles in reverse, but the truth is they're a Page of Pentacles just giving you a piddly poor little offer back to you, okay? But don't worry, because you guys need to hold out for that Ace of Pentacles, which is going to be that true gift from God, okay? And I made a comment. I was actually watching the channel Spiritual Sag. You guys go check her out too. She does a lot of she's a twin flame channel. If you guys resonate with being on the twin flame journey. I made a comment on one of her videos the other day, and I was just like, look, these karmics are showing up, right? These karmics are showing out. We have people who are false flames, or however you want to identify them, just karmic people that are really starting to wear these masks and they're knowing about the twin flame journey. They're doing this research, and narcissists are like, oh, what? I can convince somebody that I'm their soulmate, that I'm their person, the one true person, that they should have eternal forgiveness and eternal love for me no matter what I do. Oh, honey, they eat that shit up. Be mindful, you guys. Be mindful. And allow, like I said, allow somebody the time to show you who they truly are. Because with time, that reveals all, sweetie. What's done in the light, moon card. What's done in the dark, excuse me, will come to light, okay? Sun card. Okay, for the signs and synchronicities, I'm also seeing the bluebird card, which is about enlightenment, which is that 777 right here too. 777, spiritual awakening, collective consciousness. Use your inner strength to manifest love and light into your life, then use it to help heal others. Absolutely. Okay, do the shadow work. Allow somebody to show you that they are doing the shadow work in their life. I'm doing some research right now on Egyptian mythology, and I just actually got through reading about the god Anubis and about his origin story, about how he was the son of Set, who is the Egyptian god of chaos, and Nephthys, who is the darker shadow version, shadow twin of the goddess Isis. And Nephthys was so worried about her husband Set, about his famous temper, that she abandoned Anubis to try to save him, right? And Isis, her sister, found him and took him in and raised him. That story might resonate for some of you, right? Because Anubis ended up growing up and working in the underworld, and how he ended up healing himself is through healing other people. The death card, right? I'm seeing the death card. Some of you guys need to let these tower card hits. Use these towers and these things to transform yourself, death card, and find healing in that. You guys really need to do your shadow work. You guys need to, we've been talking about this, about abandonment issues, about issues in your childhood traumas, doing your inner child healing work, right? Karmics use that pain to hold on to that and inflict pain onto others. Divine beings and light workers are given that same pain, and they use it to heal themselves and to help heal others eventually, right? Because who makes the best healers? People who have been through it themselves. Who makes the best counselors? Who makes the best, who runs the best drug abuse programs? People who used to abuse drugs themselves, and they go, I found a way out of it. Some of you are really being called to really turn a lot of the darkness that you dealt with in your childhood around, and to use it to heal yourself and to help heal others, to have been in the same situation as you have, to help heal others from dealing. I'm really being guided to start doing a lot more of these channeling messages on the channel about healing from narcissists and about healing from karmics. Me, myself, I have come to the realization that I was hyper focused on a person that I thought was my twin flame, who ended up being a karmic. And that was very painful, because this person had the ability to really focus in on that and use that. She used that to manipulate me. But I have risen above that now. And I'm sure it takes time, okay? It definitely takes time. And it takes continued healing every day from those things. I'm just going to be really honest about it with you guys, right? I got lost up in watching tarot readings and living all of the beauty side of the twin flame journey, and ignoring a lot of the warning signs that I was getting from this person, not showing up in my life, not being there, not sharing with me, not having this giving and taking equal relationship, but just taking from me. Because we can get caught up on this person's dealing with their karma, or this person is dealing with a karmic. It must be the karmic that's changing their mind. You know what? Even if this person makes their own choices. This person needs the time to heal themselves. And I still pray that for that person. I still pray for that. And I pray every day for me to forgive this person, okay? Because this person has been a karmic that's been following me around lifetime after lifetime. And I still pray for that person, because, like I said in the karmic reading the other day, I don't pray that you stay in your negative ways. I don't pray that more terrible things happen to you. I pray that you can heal yourself, and that my forgiveness will help you heal yourself and help you move on, so that you can become a better person, so that you can stop hurting other people, so that you can stop manipulating other people. Okay, and some of you might really identify with that. Some of you might really identify with coming to the realization that somebody you thought was going to be your soulmate turned out to be a karmic because they knew how to lie and manipulate 3434 down on the clock. Okay. Yeah, I saw this when I put it up here. And I was like, look at that spirit. Magician card. Be mindful of what you're manifesting into your life. Be mindful of what other people are trying to manifest into your life for you. Yeah, look at that. You guys are going to be dealing with a lot of communication. Now, this could be a lot of communication from your spirit guides, or it can be a lot of communication from a narcissist, from past people from the past who are trying to come back around because their karma is hitting them now and they don't want to deal with it. Look at that. They're holding on. All right? Four of Pentacles. They are holding on to that past, to the manipulation that they used to be able to get from you. The emotional trauma that they used to be able to get for you and feed off. Exactly. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. But they're coming to destroy your happiness. Exactly. Look what they got for you. That's it. And look, they kept you waiting around for these ships to come that would never come in. That's the manipulation. These people get off on manipulating people and making them feel like, you know, but it's all part of it, right? That's what I said in that. These people feel like they're tearing you down, but the truth is that they're just teaching you all the lessons. But it's about how you see it, right? It's about how you see it. What are you allowing yourself to manifest? Don't get lost in the everybody hurts me. Everybody, no. Strength card. Thank you, Spirit. You have to have the strength to raise above this, to rise above this. Some of you might be getting a raise at work. I just got that out of nowhere. Drop. Five of Wands. I almost said 5 of Pentacles. Drop. Yeah. Somebody tried to abandon you. Tried to walk away from you. If this person walked away from you, abandoned you, left you out in the cold, walk away from them. Leave them to deal and drop all the drama and the fighting and the back and forth. This person could have been in and out of your life, breadcrumbing you. In and out of your life, giving you just as much to stick around, you know, so that they could hold power over you. Giving you just enough to get you to stick around and stay around and keep feeding them. Yeah, we're going to be lovers. We're meant to be together. We're meant to be these people. Yeah, look what you need to do. Yeah, look, they were trying to take away your power. You need to put up the boundaries between you and this person. Cut off their source, okay? And their source was your empathy. And that doesn't mean you need to shut down and become a cold person. You just need to cut off your empathy for them. And I don't, like I said, still forgive these people and move on, okay? Some of you might need to write out letters of forgiveness. Yeah, but it's time. Wheel of Fortune. It is time for you to move on from this. It is time for you to heal from this. Oh. Yeah, because this person was just unbalancing you, and it's time for you to rebalance the situation. This person was just trying to, and look at that breadcrumbs, right? Look at this breadcrumbs just giving, yeah. It's time for you to let that go. Focus on yourself. Yeah, I'm balanced. This was not equal give and take with this person. Okay? Five of Cups. Look at that. What is that? Page of Pentacles. There's that Page of Pentacles I told you guys would come out. There it is. Look. This person, look. Page of Cups. Look at that person coming to give you a little measly little offer. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I hurt you and lied to you and cheated on you and you know, tried to pull you off your spiritual path. Won't you give me another chance to do the same thing? To stab you in the back. Three swords. 10 of Swords. Star card. To take away your hope. Look. Y'all don't. This person's whole life thing was to try to come into your life. Try to convince you that they were your twin flame or they were the person of your life, right? And then once they stabbed you in the back, To have you feel like, oh, I guess twin flames don't exist. I guess I wasn't meant to find my soulmate. I guess Ten of Swords. Yeah, but look, Six of Cups, coming to a natural end. That's coming to an end. Look at that. Nine of Cups. Your wish fulfillment is out there. Judgment. There's Archangel Michael blowing that horn that I was talking about. Judgment is coming down for these people that did this. Wow. God, I just laid out on my arm. Okay, right? This person tried to keep you in confusion. But it's time for you to let go of that. Okay? It's time for that confusion to end. A new cycle is meant to end. Is meant to begin. Okay? This person, yeah. Yes, this person wanted to try to use love to keep you trapped in your mind. There's that devil card. Yes. Yes, look, to keep you confused so you could not see the true path, your true path forward. They didn't want you to see your true path forward because this person was a karmic. They didn't want you to see. They didn't want there to be any competition. This person wanted to hold you back. This person wanted to keep you trapped in devil energy, to keep you lackluster, to keep you not believing in yourself, right? To keep you not seeing your true worth. That was this person's whole goal. And don't be mad because that was just their purpose. They were here to use that love, right? They were a test to see, to test your discernment, right? But now that you have seen this person for who they really are, it is the universe telling you, now you see. Now you can start, spot a narcissist. Now you can see. Okay? Now I've given you the tools that you need to see the red flags that are in front of you. So now in the future, when somebody shows you those red flags, exactly. When somebody's lying to you and they're giving you some piss poor little, I'm so sorry. No. You can just be like, I don't think so. Exactly. No, my intuition is telling me the truth. I see it. I see the truth. Exactly. And I want to work towards a real foundation with my true twin flame. Not you. Because you ain't it. You want to be it, but you ain't it. Yeah, this person wanted to take away, look, they wanted to take away competition because they saw you as competition. Don't ever be with somebody that sees you as competition. What do you mean? We're working together. We're building together. Exactly. I'm the Empress. Don't try to come at me, little page. No. That decision has been made. The blocks are up. I see the truth. Don't try to, what did I say? Don't try to come at me. Don't try to come at me, bad news. Don't try to come at me, lack of opportunity. This person was childish. This person, I also heard demanding. When I said childish, I heard somebody say, gimme, gimme. Like they feel like the universe owes them somebody like you. Yeah, look at that. But you see, the good news is your intuition is here. And they are focusing and honing your intuition. 222, down on the clock. See this as a gift, you guys. Okay? That Seven of Wands, there was a Seven of Wands back there. I saw it was showing itself to me. Yeah. See this as, yes, look, you guys, this is justice. This person was sneaky and they were trying to cause tower moments in your life. But this is justice. They didn't know they were standing up against justice. Look, they didn't know. This person was a narcissist. This person had dark, ill intent. And guess what? When you have dark, ill intent, those tower moments come for you, okay? This person was insecure. This person was a karmic. Look at that. Karmic. This person probably had a lot of really negative things to say about you too, trying to weigh you down. This person did not have true strength within themselves. The truth was they tried to do all of this because they're so deeply 4414 down on the clock. They are so deeply insecure inside themselves that they could not stand to see your light. They could not stand to be compared to you, to be held up against you, which is why they tried to tear you down. Because this person was extremely superficial and judgmental. All they saw what was one. They saw your light for what it was on the inside, but all they wanted other people to see, right? Their person who cares nothing but about 444 is down on the clock right now too. Who cares nothing but about appearances and what's on the outside and what looks best. That's all this person cared about. And it's all they have. They don't have true integrity inside themselves, which is why they tried to tear you down, to put you in your place, to put you in a lower down place, because that's all they have. They tried to take your magic from you because they don't have any true magic for themselves, and they're fucking around with shit that they don't know what they're fucking around with. And judgment and justice is coming for this person. Like I said, exactly. Look at this person right here. This person was jealous of your talent. This person might have even stole content from you, or might hear you say something and then turn around and try to pass it off as something they say, because they have no real talent. The truth is that all their focus is on what was on the outside, and they had no true strength of character, no real talent themselves. Okay? They were a sneaky person, and they were just trying to keep you down. And that's the truth of the matter. That's the tea, sis. Tower. You cannot avoid these towers. There is no avoiding these towers, okay? There it is. Okay? The defenses are up now. Okay? There is no more confusion. Okay? The God has shown you now how to defend yourself against all this mental confusion and somebody trying to keep you trapped. I'm sorry, but when I tell these two up here, I heard spell work in my mind. Okay? Now you can identify if somebody, the feeling that you have in your mind, or that when you're trapped, when you're under somebody's spell, when you're under a karmic spell. Now you know. Now you know what that feeling consists of. Use that to help guard yourself in the future. Use that, right, to help strengthen yourself. Yeah. King of Pentacles in reverse. You were not that. This person, whoever they were just trying to build up, taking away from you, to take away from your stability, to take away from your creativity, to take away from you. Whoever this person was. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles? Nine of Swords. They were just trying to leave you here. Now I'm saying, now even if, yeah, they're trying to shut you down, trying to block out your intuition. Yeah, look. Trying to make themselves, they're trying to block out your love. This person, whoever they were, okay, so if you identify as being a man or a male and you were dealing with a female, okay, this person, I'm so sorry to say, this person just wanted to be with you for your money. There was no love here. There was no love. And all this person wanted was to get up themselves. That's it. This person just wanted to take from you. This person wanted to take from you, take away your pentacles, and give it to themselves, to build themselves up. Or if you identify with being the feminine source here, right? Close down your love for this person. Don't close down your love in general, but close down your love for this person, because it wasn't real. It was built on lies. This person was not here to build stability in your life. They were not here. They were never going to be this person for you. Never. They might have talked a good game, but they were never going to be this. Stop focusing on this and focus on yourself. Focus on building your own stability. Focus on building your own happiness. And that doesn't mean, oh, shut down your emotions and only care about getting the bag. No. This Queen of Pentacles is more than just about getting the pentacles. It's also about building yourself up, building your self-worth up. Building up your own personal foundations. And that means your emotional and mental strength and your financial strength. Because that's what that person wanted to take away from you. They saw that and they wanted to take that away from you. They didn't have it themselves, and so they didn't want you to have it either. Because they thought by breaking you emotionally and being sneaky, that they could take that from you and give it to themselves. But that's not what happened. And they're going to see that. They're going to see these towers coming down in their life. Yeah. Four of Swords, rest. Go into your meditative state. Go into your resting state. Take care of yourself. Exactly. You've made a decision. Block this person out. Yes, look, blocking out the devil. Block this person out. Yeah. Because this person, they didn't have anything good for you. They were here to take away your creativity, your passion, to hold you back. That's all they wanted. And I'm sorry, but this Ace of Wands right here keeps coming up in reverse. With this right here, okay? This person was about that, so certain thing. And that's all they were interested in. This person wanted to use darkness to steal your creativity, wanted to steal your, your fertility. If you're a man here, whoever this karmic person was, they were trying to steal your fertility. They were trying to steal that essence about you. They might have even, I'm sorry, this keeps coming up and I don't like to talk about these guys, but it's out there and it's real, okay? And it's everywhere now, especially right now. Just protect yourself against it. Don't have fear about it, but protect yourself against it. This person really might have cast spells on you so that you were, not you, that, like I said, they wanted to take away your abundance. This person also this came up in a couple of my other readings, like this person really been casting really dark spells against you to take away where certain parts of your body didn't work and you couldn't have sex with other people or do other things, right? Or just in general, this person was casting, if it wasn't actual spell work or something like that, this person just was casting a bunch of ill intent against you. And ooh, I got the weirdest feeling in my sacral chakra. This person wanted to block your sacral chakra, which keeps you from drawing in true abundance inside of yourself. Yeah, they wanted to keep you waiting. They wanted to keep you... Yes. Look at that. All these mates out here, but they're not good. They don't match each other. The only thing that matches each other is there's no love. There is no love here. And you might have found yourself waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for this person to finally show you affection, to finally show you attention, to finally recognize who you are. That's not here. And even if this person isn't super dark and they're not casting evil spells or anything against you, right? There just wasn't fertility here in this relationship with this person. It wasn't meant to be. One person, like emotionally, there was no emotions here. Look, they're looking away from each other. There are no emotions here. And financially wise, there was one person that was getting all the benefits while another wasn't. And like I've said before, if this isn't, your story, don't make it fit to your story. But the cards say what they say, right? Look, there's that Ace of Pentacles. This person wanted to keep that from you. Excuse me. This person used love or the guise of love or some kind of fake love that they were trying to present. Oh my gosh, I'm processing so much spiritual information right now. Oh my gosh. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. I know it might seem nasty, but like, which it is, excuse me, but you know, just so that's just how, if you're here on the spiritual channel, right? That a lot of readers process that like gas, like process downloading information through like gas, like that. This person was greedy. This person was greedy. That was the truth of the matter, is they were greedy, and they used love as a weapon against you. They used your love, your self-love, your love of God, or whatever it was, whatever words they needed to use, whatever they needed to say, they used that against you. But the good news in all of this is, right, is that this person did that because they saw your true abundance. They saw your talents. They saw what a loving, open, beautiful being you were. They saw how talented you were, and they wanted to take that away from you. But they can't take that away from you, because what is meant for you is for you. And even if they would have tried to take it away, they wouldn't have worn it well. It wouldn't have been them, and everybody would have seen it for the mask that it was. It never would have prospered, which is why it's not prospering now. The divine saw it. The divine saw how sneaky and lying and cheating this person was being. And that's why they got towers for that ass. They're coming in. I just heard, oh, how the proud, oh, how the mighty have fallen. Oh, how the proud have fallen. That's what I just heard when I saw this. Emperor. You guys need to be aware that if you identify with being in the feminine body and that you are looking for a masculine, your masculine is out there. They're just not here in this person. They're not here in this person. So you need to let this person go. Also, too, out there, if you identify with being the masculine, your feminine is out there. Your match is out there. This person got put in your life to try to keep you from seeing that that person was out there. They tried to keep you trapped with them so that you didn't go find your true happiness and abundance with somebody else, because they were a karmic. That was just their job. That was just their karmic lesson for you, was to teach you. Look at that. Did I not just say that? Did I not just say that? Your true divine match is out there. Leave this fucking person alone. Let them burn in their tower. Walk smooth fucking clean off from them and let their fucking sneaky ways be shown to the whole world, because that's what Spirit's gonna do. And understand that your divine counterpart, your true divine mate, is out there, okay? And the truth of the matter is, your divine counterpart won't do this shit. Not to you. Okay? Your true divine counterpart is never going to intentionally sneak off away from you and hurt you and put you in third-party situations. They're never going to do that. And that's all that this person was trying to do. This person was trying to keep you from this because they were jealous because it was not meant for them. That's it. This person was just a karmic test. That's it. And I know that hurts. Yeah, this person wanted to keep you stuck where you couldn't walk away, where you were turning your back there on the truth. They wanted to keep you stuck in lies and manipulation. Yeah, put your boundaries up to this person and turn towards your true happiness, your true wish fulfillment. And I'm so sorry to say that that never would have been this person. This person never, never, never would have been your true wish fulfillment. And even if this person wasn't super dark and super, you know, we run the gamut here, right? Sometimes it's just you being with a person that the love falls out of and it's just not there anymore, you know? But the truth is, God wants to bring in your true divine mate, your true divine person that you're supposed to be with. God wants to bring that person in for you. Know that. Don't let this person make your heart shut down, because that's their goal. That was their goal, was to make your heart turn cold and shut down like theirs, because they couldn't stand to see your light. They couldn't stand to see your light, okay? Exactly. Choose a new direction. This person was not meant for you. There's that. Ask your angels. Absolutely. Ask your angels. They're going to show you. They're going to show you what you need to do to turn around and look. And there's that ask for help from others. I told you both of those would come out. There they are together. And it's so funny, on my paper, I actually wrote down, ask angel for help, which is the two of these combined together. Because there they are. Here they are. Right? Ask for help from others, from your angels. Ask your angels for help. They'll show you. Within the next few weeks. Recovery. Yeah. Over the next few weeks, you're going to be recovering from this, okay? You know? Take the little bit of time that you need to cry over this person and go, oh my gosh, I can't believe that person was lying to me. I can't believe they weren't the one. But know that your true one is out there. Your angels don't want to keep you down. That's why they're saying take this little bit of time that you need, and then get over them. I just keep being reminded of that JDS Tarot Daddy. He says, you know, take a week to cry over this person, and then get the fuck over it. Because they're not worth sitting around and waiting for and crying over. They're not worth that. Within the next few weeks, something major is going to happen for you guys, okay? It's going to be beautiful. Right? And as soon as you decide to walk away from this karmic person that was holding you back, amazing things are going to immediately happen for you. Wow. Yes. Okay. All these other ones. Oh, I saw that. Look, opportunities. I saw that and I had to, yeah. Opportunities. Yes. Okay. Within the next few months, within the next few weeks, in the next few months, in the near future, okay? These cards keep coming out for you guys, okay? Opportunities are going to be shut, like, because the heavens are going to open up. They're going to be like, oh my God, thank God you finally walked away from that person. Thank God. Detach yourself from that person so that their towers and their karma can hit them and they can deal with it. Because your angels don't want it to hit you. They don't want it to affect you. And as long as you're attached to that person, as long as you're saying, oh, my future is with this person, their truth can't come out and their true karma cannot hit them. Detach yourself from this person and walk away from them. Okay? Exactly. Take action because you have success coming for you. Okay? And abundance. I'm so happy I brought these back out. Okay? Take action. Okay? Because an opportunity within the next few months, in the near future, sometimes within the next few weeks to the next few months, okay? You're going to get amazing opportunities, amazing abundance and success is coming into your life. Take action on them. Take this action that you need to walk away from this person so that spirit can bring you in romance. Look at that. Can bring you in the actual person that you're actually supposed to be with. Ask your angels. Okay? Yeah, they're going to give you this true information. They're going to give you the information that you need if you believe. And I was just about to say, when I look at this card, I think about your Merkaba activation. You guys look that up because look, if you believe, and then look, there's your Merkaba right there, which is about activating your true spiritual higher power. There's the Merkaba all right there, right? And it's the two triangles, right? It's the divine, it's the symbol, right? The symbols for the divine divine masculine and the divine feminine together, right? Activation. You guys look up Merkaba activations, okay? Please look those up because look right here. There it is again and again. And it's the symbol, right? That symbol is the symbol for the divine feminine and masculine coming together, not only in yourself, but also in your actual true divine partner coming into your life, okay? This person was just a speed bump, was just a lesson on the way, right? To your true romance, to true higher. And then look, the caduceus here in the background. We keep talking about this caduceus. Healing, true healing is coming to you. All right. Yeah, look at that. Big happy changes. They're going to bring about a peaceful resolution. Ask your angels, you guys. Is there more in this deck? Cut it. Yeah, let go. There's that let go card. Let go. And then look. Recovery. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look how that just fell. Helpful people in reverse is still up there, okay? Let go. Because those people, whoever that person was, they were not helpful to you, okay? Yes, your health. Work on your health, okay? With recovery. You're going to be recovering from this person. Let go. Okay, there's that let go card. And there's the caduceus again. Focus on your healing. Focus on healing yourself from this karmic person, okay? Focus on healing yourself from this karmic person. This situation will improve. Okay? Believe, you guys. Believe. Look, oh my God, you guys, what I just did. I just scooted up, and when I did, look for a sign. There's that look for a sign that I was telling you about. I'm telling y'all. Communicate clearly, okay? Be assertive. Communicate clearly. Ask for help. Ask for help from others, which is your intuition. Your angels and your intuition is what you need to be listening to right now, okay? What is that? Yeah, don't stop. Don't stop. Keep going. Focus on yourself. Focus on your healing. Focus on your true spiritual path forward, okay? Let go of this person and move on, okay? Because within a lot of major things are going to be happening, and you need to focus on your recovery over the next few weeks and the months, okay? Because some major changes are coming into your life, okay? Okay? Realize that you are good enough to give yourself the love that you truly need, okay? Oh, look, communication is key. Communicate clearly. Communication is key. You guys got some communication coming in. Be honest with yourself. Open and honest communication with yourself and with your spirit guides, okay? Full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. There it is. Around this full moon in Sagittarius, right? Balance spirituality and practicality. Remember that? That's listening to your angels, and that's making a practical plan, right? Making that practical plan that we were talking about in the beginning, right? Looking out your list, making those lists that we're talking about to make the practical effort that you need to make the spirit, you know, to really walk down your true spiritual path, okay? I'm going to pull out this card. Because look, prosperity lies ahead. Okay? Prosperity lies ahead. The answers you need are coming, okay? The answers you need are coming. Prosperity lies ahead, okay? You got new opportunities coming to you, okay? Step out of your comfort zone. We kept talking about that, right? Don't let fear hold you back. I'm seeing that 444 card. Don't let fear hold you back. Yeah, meditate and contemplate. Remember I was talking about that with that 4 swords. Meditate on this. Meditate and ask your angels for help and guidance. They're going to give it to you. There it is. It's time to release negativity. It is time to release negativity. Let go of it. Yeah. Don't let your fears hold you back, you guys. Yes. Yes, thank you, Spirit. Your dreams need a practical plan. Make that practical plan forward. Okay? Spirit is going to be showing you. Okay? I know your emotions are running really high right now. I know you're hurt. I know you're like, I can't believe this shit. I can't believe this shit. Believe it. Let go of this person. They did not mean well for you at all, okay? They did not mean well for you. Let that person go. They were not where your true happiness lies, okay? Just let go. You were never going to be as happy as you will be with the person's spirit is trying to bring into your life, okay? Let go of this other person. Yes. Confidence is key to your success, okay? A new romantic cycle begins. New love is coming to your life, but it can't happen until you let go. Till you let go of the past, okay? Be confident in yourself and know that you can do this. Expect powerful change. Exactly. Yeah. When you make these changes, okay, nothing will come in the situation in reverse. It's everything. The energy is gaining momentum. Understand that walking away from the situation that does not serve you is always going to be what's best for you. Yeah. And I wanted to bring that out again. Energy is gaining momentum. You're very close to achieving your goals, okay? What you've really been trying to manifest wants you. It wants to manifest you. It want this new life, this beautiful love, this beautiful being in your power, you know, using your talents and your gifts the way that you were supposed to be, doing all of that. It's coming for you. Exactly. Don't let your past hold you back. Let go. Let go. Okay? I just heard that some of you might have a South Node in Leo. Yeah. Balance your spirituality and practicality, okay? Because you're very close to achieving your goals. Yeah. A time to give rather than take. Yeah. In reverse. This person was doing nothing but taking from you. Okay? And it's not time for you to give anymore to this person or to this situation. It's time for you to release this situation and let the cards fall where they may. Okay? If this person decides to do better for their life and do, you know, cool. Let them go and let them go do that. Okay? This balanced spirituality and practicality is coming out again. Okay? Balance this out, you guys. Balance that out. Believe in the impossible. Believe that you can do this. Okay? Whatever it is, whatever this goal is, whatever this, you know, if you think, oh, I can't do this, I just can't make it without them. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You don't need this person. You don't need anybody but yourself and God and your angels and your spirit guides to make your life right. You need to accept this person was not for you. Okay? There's that nothing is set in stone card. I was seeing that when I was seeing this nothing will come of the situation card. Okay? The opportunities, you know, are there out there, but you have to decide. It's up to you. You have to decide whether or not you want these opportunities, because you can stay with this old person, or you can let go and you can surrender, and God can show you what you're supposed to be doing. Meditate and contemplate on it, for God's sakes, right? Adjustments are required. Believe. Okay, believe you can do this. Know that you can, and know that your angels got their back. Okay, nothing is set in stone. Nothing is guaranteed. Okay, it's all up to you and what you choose to do with your life, what you choose to do with the time here on earth that you're given. Because what? You need to surrender. Surrender to the divine. I knew as soon as I said surrender that card was going to come out. I knew that it was going to come out. Hold your vision in reverse. Let go of this person. This person was preying on you. Okay? And I know it's so hard to believe that people can be so cold and callous in this world, but they are. It's so unfortunate, but they are. But that's just their role. They're just karmics in your life sent here to test you. Right? To teach you these lessons that you need to know. And sometimes, you know, karmics don't have to be these evil people casting dark magic spells and being these liars, you know, narcissist manipulators. You know, sometimes they're just a person that you're not supposed to be with. And sometimes this person was put in this life, right, to just show you that you need to challenge yourself about what your old thought process. I'm getting this really specific situation out there, okay? If you know that you're with somebody and you're in a marriage or you're in something and the love has just gone and you feel really complicated about divorcing this person, whether or not it's just your personal moralities, whether or not you and this person have kids together, whether or not you feel really like religiously questioning, breaking your contract before God with this person. This person was sent here in your life to test you, to ask you. Your angels will always want you to choose, what's actually best for you, that will bring you the greatest happiness in your life. It is not about what other humans have said. Okay? It's about what God actually wants from you. Because sometimes God will get you to will test you. Will be like, are you going to follow the laws of man? Are you going to follow the laws of God? And sometimes they put religion or they put certain things in your mind to really confine you, to really test you. And I'm not trying to question anybody or start a debate or anything when I say this, but what I'm saying is that there are some things in religion that were put there by men, by humans, right? And it's not our fault. All we can do is interpret what we think we want God, what would want us to do. Like me, all I can do is interpret the messages that I get. It doesn't mean that I'm 100% interpreting them right, but they're my personal interpretation of the messages that I get from spirit. And sometimes we think we get, oh, this person is the person you're supposed to be with, marry them. And then God's going to ask you, I didn't say that this person was for you. Your family or your infatuation or something else told you this person was for you. How do you think you're breaking a vow to me when it wasn't my vow, it wasn't my decree that told you to choose this person? It was some earthly decree. It was your mind that told you to choose this person, not God. And if God has somebody else planned out for you, who are you to question that God has somebody else, out for you? Your insecurities are talking. Your ego is talking. Your mind, your human mind is talking. What's your calling? What's your true calling? What's your divine purpose here? I want you to know that it's not with this person. It's not. I'm so sorry, but it's not. It's not with this person. And it could have not been even this person, but I'm feeling in the situation that there was some kind of trickery here. You could have been tricked by the devil, or you could have been tricked by your ego, or you could have been tricked by money, wanting to establish yourself, feeling that you had to get married. Maybe you got this person pregnant and you felt like it was the right thing to do, that you had to marry them. That was your ego talking. That was your mind talking. That was your parents talking. That was society talking. There was some kind of trickery here that convinced you this is what you needed to do. But this situation right here will never manifest true stability in your life. Never. It will only manifest unrest. You have a true divine partner out there that's waiting for you. And it's time, God is telling you that it's time to manifest that person into your life. Whew, what's this card that's down here? The end of a tough cycle approaches. Yeah, this is just the beginning. You're in the thick of this tough cycle right now. Because God is asking you to really, is testing you. To really ask yourself, to really, sorry, you're right, I should put that out of spirit. To work through your fears. To step out of your comfort zone. Okay? Nothing is set in stone. Take action. Okay? No earthly laws will trump what is divinely ordained. And I want you to know that if you are unable to get yourself out of this situation, to end this marriage, to do this, God will end it. And it's not going to be in the best way that it could have been if you chose to end this. But if you decide, you know what, no, I'm not going to listen to this, I'm going to stay in this marriage, or I'm going to stay with this person, you're going to find out some shit that's really going to break your heart. And it's really going to hurt you. And you're going to end up in the same situation, except with more burdens and more things to worry about. If you stay with this person, you know, you might not have kids with this person yet, but if you stay with them, you're going to have kids. And then it's going to make the divorce even messier, or it's going to make breaking up or leaving this person, now this person's tied to you for the rest of your life and you can't get away from them. Okay? You are good enough to walk away from this situation and to truly love yourself, okay? You're worked through your fears about this. Whew. You look at the bigger picture. The bigger picture is God's plan. Something, I'm telling y'all, some big shit is going to happen tomorrow. Or it's going to be brought in by the energy. Okay. As soon as I said that, something big is going to happen. All right. Spirit, you want to show us some, you want to show us some signs, synchronicities, something to help this collective out? Wow, so much is just like popping out. What is this? Pink Rose. Archangel Metatron, so you're getting downloads about this. Crow. Did I not say that crow was calling? There's that crow. You're getting messages to protect yourself from this person. You're getting downloads from your records. Heal your chakras to receive clear messages from the divine, right? I told you, right? That this person imbalanced you. Being with this person imbalanced you. They were in your mind. They manipulated you and turned you around. They blocked you out, right? They might have, if you do identify with being on a darker side of this, that this person intentionally or unintentionally blocked your mind, blocked your third eye, blocked your crown chakra from being able to, for God to tell you, stop, leave this situation. It does not serve you. Please stop listening to their mental fuckery and leave this person alone. Leave them be. Work through your fears of being alone or not finding somebody else. Feeling like, well, this is the person I'm meant to be with. I'll never find somebody else. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Crab. Right. Crab, hold tight. It was in reverse, though. With that King of Cups in reverse again. 1586. Your practical efforts are attracting abundance. Your monetary and material needs will be met now and in the future. You and your loved ones are safe. There's that Cancer energy. Oh, self-employment. Consider expanding or starting a new business. I'm telling y'all, some of y'all out there are being led. You're getting downloads. You're getting ideas to start new businesses, to start your own personal businesses. If you started a business with this past person, honey, cut them off. Let it go. Dissolve that. It ain't what was supposed to happen, okay? And I'm pretty sure if you haven't figured that out already, you're going to find out very soon, okay? You're going to find out very soon. Yeah. Eagle, spiritual guidance and messages. I'm telling y'all are receiving these downloads. It could be in your dreams. It could be through signs. You could be seeing eagles or crows. You might be hearing crows calling, or you might be seeing shadows passing above you, and you look above and it's an eagle or like a hawk or a big bird flying above you. Those are messages from your spirit guides, okay, to listen to what's happening around you. 10 of Cups. Yeah. Rainbow, hope. That star card with that hope, and then the 10 of Cups with the rainbow. They want to bring you this. Keep hope alive that this will work out and this will happen for you, okay? 3482. No. Law of attraction. Significant increase to your prosperity and abundance. New possessions or additions. Yes. Pay close attention to your dreams. They're giving you hints of what is to come. Wow. Wow. I told y'all. They're coming to you in your dreams. They're giving you hints. They're coming and speaking to you, okay? Pay attention. 88. Did I not say, I'm not 88, that it was 88 degrees? I told y'all 88 would be significant. And there's Archangel Gabriel bringing you messages and shit. Bringing you messages and shit. Oh, 8 is a representative of karma, universal spiritual law of cause and effect. Absolutely. You've been putting in the work. Expect success in your career. Abundance is on the way. Lean on your skills. Look inward. You know the answer. Listen to your intuition. Okay? Sign synchronicities. If you guys are seeing that, right? How I just happened to look down and saw that it was 88 degrees and it stood out to me for some reason, and out pops the 88 card. Okay? 505. The changes that are happening now will usher in new opportunities into your life. Embrace your new beginning. Okay? Embrace the new beginning. There's some tower moments that are going to happen, and they're not going to be that lovely for everybody. Okay? Yeah, you could be going through a Kundalini awakening. Okay? That's also the Kundalini awakening, right? That's also those snakes going up that caduceus, right? Aligning and going up your chakras, aligning everything up. Okay? Whew. Okay, I wanted to point out something. Egg, right? Hidden potential. Look, there's that egg. I have my egg back there. My spirit guides don't ever tell me to do something without a reason for it. White cat. Some of you might be seeing a white cat. I know that's a fox, but it's close to a white cat. Okay, and that's about purity, innocence, and family. What fell on the floor? 222 fell on the floor. Fell on the floor? Fell down, but I put it back up for some reason. 222, new path, beginnings of a new cycle, divine lovers, soulmate, twin flame. I told y'all. Your twin flame, your soulmate, your true person wants to come into your life, okay? Lightning, that's that tower card. Massive energy burst, sudden change. That's that tower card. Okay? I keep seeing the cardinal card too. 333. That Kundalini awakening card wants to come out. Egg, look. You got a lot of hidden potential happening here with this family. Kundalini awakening, the great awakening. You want me to read the back, spirit? The great energetic snake is awakening. Feel your power gaining momentum. The power is gaining momentum, right? The great awakening is happening. Okay? Your great awakening is happening right now. You're going through a great spiritual awakening right now. Know that. Trust in that. Know that it's divinely led. Divine gifts, divine guidance. Okay? Some of you might be being asked to really like hone into your divine gifts, right? You've been given, you have a natural talent. You're supposed to be working on something. You're supposed to be developing something, doing something. Ooh, I told y'all. 444. There it is. 444. Fear is an illusion. Your life's work and divine purpose is protected. You are protected. Walk down this divine path. Okay? 1646. Don't worry. Your prayers are being answered. You and your loved ones are safe. That's twice that you and your loved ones are safe, okay? Take it one step at a time. Your spiritual journey is a race. Your spiritual journey is not a race. Growth and healing take time and understanding. Did I not say that right? Take the time that you need. This card is literally everything that I said, right? It takes time to show that you've grown, that you've changed, that you're putting in the work. It takes time. Give yourself the time that you need, and give other people the time to show you who they truly are. Right? Your spiritual journey is not a race, okay? Your prayers are being answered. Growth and healing takes time and understanding. What is this? I don't know. I saw 555. We'll see if it comes out. Raphael. That's also 84. It's coming out. It's also about healing and changing. There's that 1111 card. Protection. Okay? Call on Archangel Michael, okay? He'll protect you. Protection is needed. Surround yourself with protective white light. Yeah. Know your angels are protecting you, okay? Know your angels are protecting you. I'm going to put this back in there. 126. Follow. Guiding number 126. Your material needs will be met in divine time. Trust and have faith. The universe will provide your inner guidance. Use inner guidance to prompt positive actions in your life. Exactly. I refuse to believe that your intuition and that your spirit guides aren't giving you messages, signs all over the place, okay? They are. You just have to open up your mind and your heart to see them. You know, meditate and contemplate. Ask your spirit guides to show you what's a sign. What's that spirit? What's that sign? That spiritual gift. That sign that you need to see. What's the signs that you need to pay attention to? Okay. Owl. Look at that. There's my owl right here. That's what this is an owl. Wisdom. Okay. Told y'all, my spirit guides don't ever, even the things that are back here in the background, okay? My spirit guides, I also have an Archangel Michael candle, which is right here, and and I call it a Jesus candle, right? My sanctuary candle is right here, right? Look, 555. There it is. Learning new life lessons through experience, positive change in your life. Yeah, divinely guided life changes. Absolutely. All of this is happening because it's divinely guided. Air magic downloads in your crown chakra. I told you, heal your crown chakra. Are there any other messages? Yeah, look at that. There's that. Unbind yourself. Unbind yourself from the situation. Feel the angelic healing that can come to you. Ooh, did you guys feel that? I did. Oh my gosh. Wow. Also saw Archangel Samuel, which is like healing relationships. Look, with that protection. Protection of 1111 through white light. Did that not say right? You need to surround yourself with protective white light. You and your twin flame need to surround yourself with a protective white light because you're probably going through really similar situations all at the same time right now. You and your twin flame are probably going through both, but you were both really tempted by karmics to really be held back, okay? Yeah. Red Rose love. You were really being tested with love, with self-love, right? Yeah. Guiding number 1343. Your angels and ascended masters are weaving your thread. You are protected. They are sending you abundance. Be open to your blessings, right? Exactly. They are sending you abundance. You are protected. Be open to your blessings. 2535. Your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Everything has a purpose. Okay? These lessons will guide you towards your life purpose. Trust and have faith. Absolutely. Okay? Everything that you've been going through is just a lesson. It's just a lesson that will make you a better person for your true twin flame, okay? For your true purpose. Absolutely. Rabbit. Fertility. Did I tell you that? I mentioned that, right? The fertility. Like somebody was trying to take your fertility. Somebody saw how abundant you were and they were trying to take that from you. Stay woke, okay? Collective consciousness. Heal yourself. Right? I told that whole story about Anubis. Heal yourself. 515. Take action. It's time to put in the work. Real change takes time and dedication. Get started now. Okay? Absolutely. Take action. Do the changes that you need to make and actually follow through and do them. Okay? Here's the crown again. Okay? Regal, royal, rambunctious. That's also your crown chakra. Okay? And then, oh my gosh, what's back here? Crown chakra. Crown chakra. Y'all know that those, if y'all watch my channel, y'all know that those like to come out together. Look, there's that blue jay card, enlightenment. There's that blue jay card, butterfly, transformation. Okay? And cardinal, deep soul connection, union. Okay? You guys look out for butterflies, look out for blue jays, look out for cardinals, look out for owls, look out for eagles, bear. Okay? That's where this came from. Oh, it just fell on the ground. Okay? Okay. With that falling on the ground, I know that this might sound, but I just got reminded of this movie that it's like this old, like, I guess it's an early 2000s movie. It's called Dracula 2000. Do you guys remember that? But that's also, right, about a narcissist, right? And in that movie, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it, Dracula supposedly ended up being in the end of that movie, they found out that Dracula was Judas. right? The betrayer. That this person, this Dracula vampiric person that was coming into your life was the grand betrayer, right? Of Jesus, who got Jesus killed, right? I'm seeing the helpful people in reverse card again. And in that movie, like silver coins, that they went through why certain things like were a weakness to Dracula, and silver coins was where he got paid, right? He got paid the gold coins. And as he tried to die and hang himself, like the gold coins, like ching, ching, ching. And when that just fell to the ground, it just reminded me. I saw that scene in my head, right? This person tried to kill themselves and came back as like this dark, as a punishment. They came back as this dark figure. Ooh, this is resonating so much with my personal story. Holy crap. This dark figure that didn't die, that kept coming back again and again and again as a punishment, right? Holy crap. That's resonating so strongly with my own personal journey. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, that might resonate with you guys. That might be a little bit triggering, but yeah, right? There was this person that betrayed you in the past. So you guys might, this karmic might be a karmic that betrayed you in the past, okay? That there was a person that betrayed you in the past and is now on this karmic cycle to teach you this lesson, right? To teach you this lesson, to let this person go and to not trust them, to be careful. You guys, I've been seeing a lot of orange cats here recently too, which I looked at the spiritual meaning of orange cats, and it could be a coming betrayal or somebody being pregnant. So you guys might find out that this karmic person, whoever they are, they got somebody pregnant. And it could have been somebody when they were with you, or it could just be, yeah, I'm just seeing that, and it's just all of that. It's just lining up. That's going to resonate with somebody out there. I'm so sorry, but somebody's going to find out that either a baby is not theirs, or find out that a karmic got pregnant by somebody else. I'm hearing a friend. Ooh, I'm hearing a friend. The friend could be a Leo. Your karmic person got pregnant by a friend that's a Leo. Oh. Ooh, I feel that in my heart chakra. That's hurting somebody so bad. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, okay? That's hurting. That's resonating so deeply with somebody, and I'm so sorry. Woo. You guys, 313. Have faith. Your spirit guides and the universe are conspiring together to show you your true path forward. Look for the signs. If you guys are finding this stuff out, it's not just to stab you in the heart, right? It's not that Three of Swords. It's not just to do that. It's to show you who this person truly is and how you were not meant to be with them. If this tower moment that you guys are finding out is that somebody was not, a child that you thought was yours is not yours, oh my gosh, or that you thought this person was pregnant, but turns out they weren't pregnant, or turns out they were pregnant, but they were pregnant by somebody else that was not you. There is some kind of situation here, okay? That is going to resonate for somebody out there. That is somebody's story, okay? Whew. Somebody was a Judas. Somebody was a liar. Somebody was a betrayer, right? I'm telling y'all. Somebody betrayed you. Somebody snitched on you for money. You guys be careful. If you were involved in some shady activity, and you and a karmic were involved in some shady activity, this person's gonna snitch on you. They could have already done it. I just heard watching. They're watching. Somebody's, ooh, my godly. Archangel Samuel, Archangel of pure loving relationships. Heal your chakras. Archangel, call on Archangel Samuel, okay, to heal your chakras, to raise your vibration, and to help relieve distress and anxiety, okay, and to show you who your true mate is, okay. call out to Archangel Samuel to help you, to help heal you from this past person, and to help show you who your true mate is, and to help relieve you from the distress and the anxiety that this person has caused you in your life. Ooh, also work on your throat chakra. Morning doves. Loved ones are Loved ones are watching over you from the other side. Yeah, they're watching. They're watching. Okay? Your loved ones from the other side, that includes your angels, your spirit guides, your spirit teams, your guardian angels, Passover loved ones, they were watching this person betray you. And they have been trying to come to you and tell you, this person is a snake. This person is no good. This person is going to betray you. And you have not been listening. And they're like, we're about to have to hurt you. We're about to have to hurt you to show you how deep the betrayal goes, how deep you thought one of your friends was on your side. They are praying for your downfall. Okay, please be careful and protect yourself. Okay, there could be a person here that you think is one of your best friends and they are praying for your downfall. They could be going as far as to pray that you will die. Okay, please be careful. There was a reason that I got that message from that Dracula 2000 movie, okay? You guys, the fact that this person was a snake, this person betrayed you, and they betrayed you for money or material gain or something like that, and they betrayed you and they went behind your back, okay? If you guys were involved in something, they could be trying to set you up, trying to snitch you out, trying to take some kind of blame off them and put it on you. Please be careful. Your loved ones are trying to tell you to remove yourself from the situation, but you have been refusing to remove yourself from the situation, and so they're about to hurt you. Not to just hurt you, not to turn you to be like, what the hell? They're trying to show you. If you're going to remain stubborn about this, I just heard Taurus. Taurus, if you're a male Taurus out there, if you're going to remain stubborn about who this person really is, they are going to show you what a snake you've been laying in bed with. They are going to show you who this person truly is, and it's going to hurt. But in the end, they are asking you to transform, to use this to transform. But I'm not saying that. Purification, fire, right? They want this. Ooh. I just talked about that Taurus, didn't I? With that Taurus about making a practical plan. Look, Archangel Uriel, North, grounding, a practical plan. Make your exit strategy, okay? Make your exit strategy and leave this person to burn. Leave this person to sit in their own karma and deal with the shitstorm that they made for themselves. Okay? Somebody's about to show you. You've been holding fly on the wall, watching. They are watching. Your angels are watching. For some of y'all, this is earthly. Police are watching you or something. There's something happening, okay? If you're the karmic out there, you're being watched. If you're a karmic and you're watching this, you're being watched by angels. And they see all the dirt that you're doing. And you don't deserve to have this person. Judgment has come down for you. Judgment has come down for you. Told you. Swan. There's that swan card. Grace during transformation. Stay graceful. Okay? Thunder. A thunderstorm is coming. A storm is coming. A storm is brewing. One of my guides just said, a storm is a brewing for you, bitch. Okay, that was a little rude, but hey. Somebody just said that, okay? Somebody's letting you know a storm is a brewing for you. Ooh, okay. You done pissed off. You pissed off somebody's there's somebody that has a grandfather that's watching over this situation, and they've just been sitting there just, look at this bitch. Look at this. Look at what she's doing. And whew, honey, I feel, this man intimidates me. Okay, I feel, okay, yep. They've been telling you. I told you, downloads, crown chakra. Whoever it is, they've been telling. You've been snitching. They've been trying to snitch and tell, okay? Ooh, they've been trying to tell you that this is happening. They've been trying to show you the truth of who this person is again and again and again. This person keeps cheating on you. They keep lying on you. They keep lying to other people about you. They keep lying and manipulating things behind your back, okay? Please be careful, because if you broke up with this person could be going to other people and lying and snitching on you and making you seem like the evil bad person. That's just like a narcissist. That's what a narcissist is going to do. It's going to turn everything around on you and tell you that it's your fault all this stuff is happening. Well, I left you, or I went and fucked so and so because you wouldn't make love to me anymore and you wouldn't be with me anymore. Protection. Protect yourself from this person, because 414. There's that 4. The universe is reminding you that you and your thoughts create your reality. Stay balanced and positive. Yeah, your actions, this person's actions are creating their reality around them, and it's bringing down this tower around them, okay? Detach yourself from this person so that their towers can fall down. 144 down on the clock. Detach yourself from this person so that there's fire. Ooh, purification, fire. Let them burn in the flames. As JDS Tarot, John JDS Tarot says, okay, Metatron, you're been getting downloads about leaving this person, letting them go, letting them deal with their own shit. If you're identified with your karmic person getting you involved in some kind of scandalous, illegal, illicit behavior, you need to try to detach yourself from this as much as you can. I don't know if you can, though. That's somebody's story out there, too. Somebody's watching. Oh, baby. It's coming down for you. Oh, I just heard the cops theme. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? They're watching you, bitch. They're watching you. You think this is a game? No, honey. I told y'all somebody's watching. Okay? At the very least, you guys, God sees everything you do. Okay? God, your angels, your spirit teams, they're omnipresent. They're always there. They're watching. Okay? They see everything that is done in the dark comes to the light. Okay? I just saw that fire purification card again. 444. Ooh, there it is. Fire purification, baby. Baby. With that Metatron there on the back. Somebody's got some angels watching over them, and they're about to rain down some fire on people who didn't think it was going to come for them. Detach yourself from this and understand that fear is an illusion. Don't live in fear. Do not allow yourself to live in fear. Okay? Don't worry. Your prayers are being answered. Okay? 46 on the clock just stood itself out to me. Yeah, I'm telling y'all. Metatron, okay? Metatron, thank you, Spirit. Spirit's like, okay. Metatron, okay? Archangel Metatron is trying to clear and bless your channels and trying to give you downloads into your mind, business ideas, creative ideas. All of that is to help you bounce back from this situation, okay? This karmic person, don't share any more of your ideas, your business ideas, none of that stuff with them. Shut the fuck up. Okay? Fertility. They're trying to give you some downloads about how to build yourself up, how to protect yourself, okay? Spiritual guidance and messages. They are. Your practical efforts are attracting abundance, yeah. You're doing stuff that's attracting all kind of abundance into your life. Ooh. And I'm hearing that I'm hearing that Cops theme song again. I am. Ooh, and then look what popped out. They're watching. I told you they're watching. Loved ones are watching. Ugh. Y'all think these gifts are a game? They're not a game. They're serious. Now, don't get paranoid. Some of you aren't under any kind of federal investigation or anything like that, okay? But some of you are. Some of these karmics are, whether you know that you are or not. Okay, you might just be sitting in bed and the cop will break down your door one day and just like arrest your partner, and they might arrest you too, but then they're going to figure out eventually you have nothing to do with this. You're being protected. Look forward to growth in your career, a new opportunity right around the corner. The work is looking up. Yeah, what is this? Thunder, momentum, movement. Enlightenment. Yeah, somebody is getting some kind of is going to get some kind of major download into their mind. Yeah, Archangel Michael might have something to do with it. Somebody's getting some kind of major download into their mind that's going to propel them forward. It's going to be the break that they need in their career. Yeah. Ooh, yep, fertility. With that, look. With that spiritual messages and guidance. There's that Archangel Metatron, that download. Getting downloads into from your Akashic records. Okay, about divine gifts that you have, divine gifts, divine guidance. I'm telling y'all, somebody is going to get something, and you need to shut the fuck up about it. Look at that. I knew it. I talked about this. Archangel Ezekiel, transform, let go of fears of the unknown. I said that. Right? Let go of fears and embrace the power of change. Let go of what you are not happy with. Open your mind and your heart. You guys pray for protection from all this shit and craziness and cord cut. Call on Archangel Michael to cord cut these people. Exactly. Sound. Pay attention to the vibrations. Release anything of a lower vibration. Anything that does not serve you must go. Exactly. I just heard hater. I literally just hear somebody going, yeah, 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 yeah. There's somebody that's been just like going off, just fighting, going off, and I just see this person just literally standing there like numb, like, and this other person's just yeah, 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 and you don't, and you blah 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 blah. While the whole time they're fucking your best friend or doing some shit. You need to take care of your kids. You need to do that. Yeah, 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 yeah. And those aren't even your kids. And you're gonna realize you're gonna wake up and be like, I've been holding myself back for not a damn reason. For not a damn single reason. But forgive this person and move on. Yeah. Yeah. Why? Because your twin flame's out there. You're gonna get, oh, and this person telling you, I'm telling you, this person, they're gonna fucking get it, bro. Yeah. Because they're watching. They're watching. They're gonna fucking get it because your spirit guides have been watching how terrible this person's been treating you. Okay? Archangel Uriel. Call on Archangel Uriel too. Some of you might have that Archangel as a spirit guide that's been trying to help you to ground yourself and make a practical plan about how to get the fuck out of this situation. Yeah. 10 of Cups. Go towards your happiness. Get out of there. Get out of there. Use your divine gifts and your divine guidance to get the fuck out of there. Transform. Let go. Okay? You're getting these messages. This is the same messages coming up again and again. 505. Did we read that one? Changes that are happening right now will usher in new opportunities into your life. Embrace the beginning. Yeah, your new beginning. Okay? Embrace this. I know that it could be really sad to let go of an old situation, especially if it was somebody that you were married to, especially if somebody that you really wanted. Okay? You guys don't get all caught up in some of these situations, because not every one of these situations is going to apply to you. Some of these let what resonates with you, okay? But not all of them are going to resonate with you. Is there something else you want? You keep getting me to pick up this deck. 2 more cards. Okay. This is almost a 3-hour reading. 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards, please. I'll show it to you again. Okay, Rainbow. Hope. Keep your hope alive and keep this 10 of Cups. Keep manifesting this 10 of Cups. Happiness, love, abundance, being in your, growth. Protect yourself. 515. Take action. It's time to put in the work. Real changes take time and dedication. Start now. Take that action. Take action now and make changes in your life right now. Luck is on your side. Embrace the new beginnings you and your spiritual team have manifested. Right? You have manifested a way out of this. Take the opportunity and get the hell out. Because 222, new path, beginnings of a new cycle, divine lover, soulmate, twin flame. Okay, there's some kind of new opportunity that your spirit guides are begging you to take. There's a new opportunity that's going to come into your life. Okay, and it's going to put you in alignment with your twin flame, with your true person, you're actually supposed to be with. Do not let fears hold you back. Okay, work through your fears. Okay, they're illusions. Yeah, keep this hope alive. Keep your hope alive, okay? Okay, spirit guides are saying that's it. All right, I want to thank you and my spirit guides, Archangel Michael. And you guys, please, in the end, when you've let go, when you can move on, when you can transition all of this. Also, you guys, think about getting you guys some black tourmaline, okay? Get you guys some black tourmaline and like put on a necklace and sleep with it. Sleep with it around you. If you don't want to wear it like that, you know, wear it in your pockets, wear it on you. It's going to help absorb negative energy, okay? That's around you. There's people casting like negative thoughts against you, okay? It's going to help you to absorb that and get rid of it, okay? You guys get a little wire wrap or something. Wrap it around some wire and put it on a chain, put it on a necklace, keep it in your pocket. Also have some jet. You might want to use some jet. Just keep it in your pocket, just like that. Boom. Just like how I have that in my pocket. Also some angelite, which I also have in my pocket, which helps you to clear your divine channels and helps you to channel from the angelic realm, okay? To hear what angels really have to tell you. I'm telling y'all, these same cards keep coming out here. Somebody was using you. It keeps cutting on these same exact cards. Somebody was using you. Somebody was sneaky. Okay, these towers are coming into your life, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you're gonna find this tower, right? You're gonna find out that somebody was being sneaky. You're gonna find out that somebody just wanted to use you or steal your abundance from you. That this person was using love, but they were like a dark caster, or they were a dark magician, or they were a narcissist. They were a liar, and they were using love to imbalance the situation, okay? And here with this Four of Swords in reverse, it keeps coming out too. Remember I was talking about wearing something while you sleep? Protect yourself, okay? There's some crazy stuff out there, okay? There's some crazy people out there who will cast things against you just cause, okay? Please keep in mind that your twin flame is out there. Your true love is out there. Find it within yourself and manifest it into your life, okay? Yeah, there's that Five of Pentacles. Turn away from this. Turn away from this abandonment and understand that your Ten of Pentacles is out there, okay? Find it within yourself, okay? Find it within yourself, okay? True love is out there. True happiness, true abundance, it's out there, okay? Don't let this person turn your heart cold. Yeah. It's out there for you, okay? This is out there for you. But I'm so sorry, it's not with this person. It's not with this person. Turn towards your new love. That's what I just heard. Turn towards new love. New love, new opportunities coming in your way. This other person, your angels gave this other person a chance. Yeah, look. They gave them a chance to get wish fulfillment out of you. And they just used you and they abused you and they lied and they did not want to become a better person. They had a chance to be with you and to be right to you. And they didn't want to. They didn't want to. Yeah. Learn from these past experiences, okay? Nine of Wands. Learn from these past experiences. And provide yourself with your own wish fulfillment. All right, you guys, I love you so much. I'm wishing you so much love and light out there, okay? Please take the time that you need to recover and work on yourself. And, you know, fuck them. Don't wish ill or bad will or anything on them, but just, man, fuck that. Fuck that situation. Walk away. They don't deserve you. They don't deserve your love. They don't deserve your light, okay? And forgiveness is about you, not that other person. It's not about forgiving that other person. It's about you forgiving them so you're not holding on to that shit. Forgiveness is for yourself, not for that other person. Okay? Excuse me. And you do not have to accept that if God wants you to forgive this person, that means they're supposed to be in your life. That's not true. You can forgive somebody and you can never see them or talk to them or have them in your life ever again. But work on forgiving those people. Work on forgiving people from your past and work on forgiving this person, okay? And so that you can move on and let go and you're not manifesting anything negatively into your life, okay? Stay positive, stay in love and light, all right? I love you guys so much, okay? Stay focused on your journey moving forward, okay? I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.